It is time. It's time to finish. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is time to finish what we started. Hello, my name is Montero, and thank you for joining me on my journey to watch every TV show and every sitcom ever created. Not really, but we are gonna get close. I think it's been like a week, since this finale actually came out, but I've been busy. And it's probably gonna be a couple weeks before you even see this reaction, but it's fine. Hello from the past, in the future, and the present. I've avoided all things Mandalorian, all things Star Wars, essentially, just so that we could watch this with fresh eyes together. And very, very soon, by the time this is up, my Patreon will probably be up. So go ahead and just check down in the links to see if my Patreon is set up, because the full reaction to this and many others will be there so that you can watch with your own copy. But at least we'll be watching the whole thing together. Okay. Well then, here we go. So my computer decided to not record my reaction and didn't even tell me that it was not recording my reaction. So I accidentally watched the entire thing and it's just, let me just tell you, this was the best episode, and I'm just distraught. My soul is absolutely destroyed. Because honestly, this is time to get real. It's problems after problems after problems after problems when doing this. And it is just me. I have no one else that I know that does this. And I try to connect with others and I try to nothing. Because everybody is just selfish in their own right. But that's just, it's fine. So it's literally just me trying to figure out how to do reactions based off of honestly terribly explained videos on YouTube and such on how to do this. I've been sick. I've had a lingering cold for the past week, I think. I've been rehearsing the past 2.5 months to be in a play at my old alma mater, and opening night was last night and it was okay. And we have 4 more showings and I sound like this. My time was wasted today. It was wasted. It was stolen. My time was stolen. So I'm here to just rant and just you know, get my frustrations out there. And then we're gonna talk about the episode, because there's a lot of things to talk about the episode. Because I mean, might as well show you my initial reaction to 1, my mishaps, drag you guys along with me because I can't afford therapy. And then 2, my reaction to the episode, because I cried. Well, not really. I teared up. I'm not trying to be a whiny baby. I'm not. And I try not to complain as much as I possibly don't. And I don't know. I don't ever get as real as I probably should on these, because I'm like, we're just here to watch things. And you know, and I'm here to watch things and forget about my troubles. But I have them. I have woes. We all have them. We all have woes. And you know what? We're here to share our woes. So this is a time to share your woes. I will listen to your woes down in the comments below. But this is my current woe. My current woe is that I cannot provide the video that I wanted to provide, and now I have even more work to do, and that sucks. Throughout this entire episode, I'm trying to be appropriate. I'm trying not to call Moff Gideon some spoilers, by the way. Spoilers. If that wasn't clear enough to you before, that's on you. This is time for me to get real. If you click on this and thinking that's gonna be a spoiler-free review after I've just said that I've seen it and we're gonna talk about it, that's on you. This is spoilers. So don't get mad at me from this point on. Okay, now that I got that all out there, I'm good to continue. This episode was really good. This is, okay, by far season 3 has been really weird. It's been a really mixed bag. To not really knowing to focus on Bo-Katan or to focus on Mando, Din Djarin, it kind of seemed like it was a little bit for the both of them. This was both of their stories. They shared equal amount of time. One thing I kept saying throughout my reaction that you will never get to see, I kept saying about Moff Gideon that he needs to stop plagiarizing. He needs to go. This man does not have a creative idea in his bone. But that's why Moff Gideon wanted Grogu. He wanted Grogu's DNA so that he could put a little bit of that, the Force Jedi blood, into himself. I did not see that coming. But man, oh man, what a villain indeed. And the aerial flight between the Mando bees and the Imperial Trooper bees. That was the aerial flight that we've all been clamoring for, and we finally got it. We finally got a jetpack aerial flight that we didn't really know that we wanted, but we did know we want. We just didn't know we wanted it like this. And it was very welcome. A lot of the shots in this episode were gorgeous. Gorgeous! I'm not gonna show you because again, that's a lot of work for me. Well, I think one of the biggest takeaways of this episode is Din Djarin adopting Grogu. And that's the bit that got me, is that he's like, okay, fine. He's mine. I officially adopt him as my own. And that's beautiful. I've always loved the idea of adoptions. Always loved the idea of adoption. I'm gonna have maybe a couple of my own and then adopt a lot. I don't know. Just there are other kids out there who have gone through misfortune who also deserve to be loved every once in a while. And you know what? I think it's beautiful that Star Wars has brought all of that to our eyes, to our attention. There's not really much else to say about this episode other than it was my favorite so far. Really well directed, really well written, and I really did enjoy it. So that was my mini review. What do I give this? What rating do I give this? This episode, 9 out of 10. This season, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. Mando Season 3 gets an 8.5 out of 10. This was my reaction and my breakdown, I guess. Oh! The Darksaber is no more! What a full circle of a journey. My question is, what about the Black Kyber Crystal? Or whatever it's made out of, I don't know. But we're gonna have to find out. Hopefully in Season 4, Mando is now in his little itty bitty baby cabin with his little baby apprentice. And I think things are gonna pop off now that he's working with the New Republic. What a nice ending to the series. Honestly, they could end here and I would be happy. But if not, they could keep going and I would also be happy. But if they do come back with a Season 4, I want it to be a time jump. I want to see Grogu do more things now. Please. Anyway, that was my reaction. Thank you for, thank you for joining me on this journey. And I'll see you next time. My social media links are in the description below. And I will see you next time. You've just been Montified.